there have a lot. So they it's because we are proud and have been in business since 28 years, and we only use high quality materials. Is the materials raw material which we are sourcing is also made in house, and there's no cost cutting done. We make we as we have been business since a long time, our supply chain are standardized and they have streamlined. You can be ensuring that your orders will be fulfilled by very professionals, and also they'll be done in very smooth manner. We also know that these businesses can be really hard to do. Like, we can be flexible with our lot of terms. We can be doing things. We just need to grow our brand to be at this point. So that's why we are flexible with the limits, and we are here to help you with whatever needs you have. We have a system in place. We can ship worldwide. We can ship wherever you want, and within really limited time frames as well. Our distribution channels include, this is our distribution channel. So we are manufacturing, we are distributing, and we do retail as well. Through our e-commerce platform, we are doing retail. As I earlier told you, we do distribution through corporations, and we have wholesalers in place as well, which we right now, which as Aakriti term in if talking about in home decor industry, this is not a new brand. The brand has been in place in more than 20 years, and it is a well-known brand. So you don't need to worry if you have a place, or if you want to invest, you don't need to worry about that. So our value propositions, why should you should be choosing us? Our range is unparalleled. So we have over 3,000 SKUs, which you will be choosing from, or we will be choosing from, to send you the products from. We believe in creating value for money spent. So that what that means is, let us talk about, there's a product, what value does it brings to the customer, other than, if there's, let's just say they're spending XYZ amount, but at the same time, the value of the product is bringing to them is phenomenal, from the amount they're spending. We introduce new products every season. Let's just say there's a Diwali season coming up, there's the Holi season coming up. We introduced every 20 to 25 products every season, accordingly to the customer demand and customer market. The pricing, let's talk about pricing. As mentioned earlier, we are manufacturers, we are doing this from a long time. The pricing is are very competitive, very unbeatable, and you have great margins in the business as well. The quality, the labeling, there's no compromises done in that. If any questions there will be, let me know. And if you have any questions regarding quality, if you want samples, that can be provided as well. Just a second. This is a franchise proposal. This will be explained by Ashokji. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to pause my sharing screen for a bit. I'm going to show you a couple of my product ranges. Then you can have a great look what we are doing right now. Just give me a minute. Can you guys see my screen?
No, Kritik, it's not visible right now. Yeah, it's coming up. Mm-hmm.
So this is a little video which was done, media coverage which was done by WhatsApp Business Group for our business. I'll just play, and you can have a look at our inventory, and we have 2 stores in Ali, Uttar Pradesh as well. Just have a look. This is our owner.
Yeah, Kritik, here your audio is not working.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
We can see your visual, was there's no background volume or voice in this video.
Just a minute, okay. So as you can see, we have been doing a lot of marketing and as well as online selling. And doing that, so we have reached our target audience very easily, and we know how to reach our target audience with which products and what market strategy to use. So we can willing and we will be helping you in doing that so as well. So your investment is just not limited to products or your shop or the things. You are with us. When you're investing with us, you are also getting access to access to a customer clientele which we already have developed and we already have built. So you will be getting a lot of data, how to target and where to target the pricing, and a lot of information on the customer who will be buying from you. So this is my website as well, as you can have a look. This website receives unique visitors around 10,000 per day, which converts into around 10 to 20 sales per day. This is our own website. We do not have any cost incurred in this. So you will, when you invest with us, you will be receiving from this the it's a future model, but as well as the customer can place their order from this website and they can pick up from your store as well. More on that later. Will Ashokji will be explaining. If we talk about more on Amazon.in, we have a presence of we have been present on Amazon.in since it was launched in 2011, 2012, and then we have been prime sellers and also top 100 sellers in Amazon.in for past I guess 5 years. And on Amazon.com, as you can see, one of our products on Amazon.com sells for $25. This is our Amazon.com product. And right now, I'll highlight you one thing. Right now on oil lamps, it's in 191 number. Last 6 months, this number was in top 10 selling products on particular category. So, and then on home and kitchen, this was last in 6 months, this was in top 100 categories. So the products are, as by showing this, I'm trying to convey that our products are easily viable and easily accessible, and also they are in demand a lot. Now I'm going to transfer over to Ashokji for more further investigations, and he'll explain you the financials.
Thank you, Pratik. I think you are very well explained. So I think before taking up the presentation forward, I think I will talk about some of the franchise industry dynamics, and why somebody partner with any brand or any business. There are few aspects that we need to evaluate, or any franchisee investor or partner. They look those values and credibilities of the brand, right? So as far as if you look at the credibility development of the organization, so Akriti, they are 3 decade old organization, right? And second thing is basically your entire supply chain. So they have their own manufacturing facility. They procure basically raw material, high quality raw material, and they produce their own products. So they are not relying on any third party or other vendors for their product supply chain. So that's a strong capability. Second thing, if you look at the ongoing innovation and R&D, so Mr. Katak has said, like, every month they introduce 20-25 more products every month, right? So that kind of value proposition is very, very important for any business to sustain in the market for longer terms. The product and business who does not have any innovation and any new product items, new product lines, so on long term they don't sustain in the market, right? So Pratik, basically it is a family business. They comes with a very strong knowledge of the industry, and they already, not only in India, they are selling their products across the country, but across the multiple geographies they are selling their products. So that creates a very unique value proposition. And second thing, if you look at their entire supply chain, so they, from the manufacturing up to the retail points, so they have all the sales channels So now they are coming up with the new chain of stores. So these are going to be a franchisee stores. We are going to call them like exclusive brand outlets. So that's going to give a new face to Akriti, right? And to bring this proposal, we have considered significant values for the franchisees. If you compare our franchisee proposal compared to other uh, uh, stores, so we are offering value to our franchisee. We don't charge franchisee fee, but we offer our franchisee all type of your setup guidance, your support required, training required, your website presence, and so that's all support will be provided by the brand, and that is the cost, and that is the time and energy company is going to invest on their franchisee partners. So they are not only focusing only just to collect the franchisee fee. Their motive is basically to make our franchisees profitable, to support our franchisees to be profitable. Right? So that is the value proposition that Kritik and his entire team is bringing for our franchisee partners. So let me share my screen on this proposal that we are looking at. Yeah. Yeah. So what is the model that we want to take it to the market? So we are taking to the market when we need franchisee partners. We need basically the franchisee partners who can bring operating efficiency, because we know our product. We manufacture these products. So Akriti is super specialized in manufacturing these products. But for retail operating efficiencies, they require franchisee partners who can basically represent Akriti in the market, and they can create a local demand and sell these products. Right. So the preferred model is franchisee owned, franchisee operated model, where franchisee they need to set up the outlet, and they need to invest in the business, and they need to buy inventory from Akriti, and they need to sell these products to the end customer. So whatever the revenue franchisee makes and after expenses, this is all profit goes to the franchisee. Right now, if you look at my requirement to set up this store, yes, we require a commercial area of around 500 square feet, and your initial setup cost in terms of your interior fit out, technology, equipments, everything is going to be around 8 to 9 lakh rupees. Right, as we said, franchisee fee. So this is because we are launching this initiative. So Akriti, they have waived off this franchisee fee. Okay, and this is only for few initial franchisees, and then basically the franchisee fees will be applicable, right? And then franchisee has to basically buy initial inventory of 20 lakh rupees, and at any point in time franchisee has the full guarantee to for the buyback of this inventory from Akriti. If you look at the product margin overall, brand shares 33% margin to the franchisee. And if you look at 5-year average return on investment is 100%. So if you are investing 8 to 10 lakh rupees in a year, like first year to start your business, that means in next 5 years, you are going to make more than 5x of your initial investment in 5 years. If you look at the break even for this business is less than 10 months. So 8 to 9 months is your break even. And this product has a very higher sale in the seasons. Plus, this is a product where the franchisee can do a lot of corporate sales. So that is the bigger component, because if you do like 2, 3 larger corporate deals, and you are done with your revenues. So that's kind of higher upside this business has. And second thing, if you look at the religious places, tourist places, this product basically sells very well at these locations. Right now, if you look at so whatever my franchisee is going to invest is going to be like 8 9 lakh rupees of capex, 20 lakh rupees of inventory. So the inventory that you purchase for 20 lakh rupees, against that inventory you got like 27 lakh rupees worth of products. So typically, if you look at the value of your business on the day one, that means the entire amount that you have invested in the business, including your inventory and capex, you have that product in your store, right? So once you sell this product, only once, if you rotate this inventory in 5-6 months, your investment is recovered, right? Apart from this, Akriti also provide basically the inventory lineup. So where you need to pay a security deposit of 5 lakh rupees, and against this 5 lakh rupees, at any point in time, you will get a credit line of this 5 lakh worth of goods and products for higher sales, right? And you will be getting the entire support from Akriti team to set up, like for setup guidance, interior design, decoration, your staff training, product training. So those will be provided, and the inventory that will be provided to you in your market, that is going to be, because Akriti, they have their sales projections, because historical sales in each city, so they know these markets, what kind of product inventory you should carry in your stores. So now if you look at the rollout plan, we are open for pan India, because we are already selling across the country, and we have the entire supply chain to supply product, deliver product in any part of the country. But we have like identified the few cities where the demand of our product are very high. So we insist our franchisee partners to start at these locations. And primarily, if you look at these locations, your store location, it has to be like a travel retail location. It can be a religious place. Tourist places is going to be a very attractive market, and plus the destination stores. So destination store means basically there are in any city, if you go, there are some areas are especially dedicated for a one set of like category of the home decor stores, right? So these are our marketplaces and areas we are looking at, but we are not limited only to these locations or to these cities. If our franchisee partner, they have some better location, or they from some other cities, and they are confident if they can make a good business from this engagement, they are most welcome, right? So regions to partner with, I think I have already discussed some of these points, because brand comes with a strong legacy and industry knowledge of 3 decades. Plus they have the experience, and they are delivering the product not only in India but across the international markets. If you look at the product range, they have a wide product range, and they have innovative products, and every month they are introducing new product lines. If you look at their quality of the products, so they maintain international quality standards and certifications, because they are exporting these products internationally. And if you look at the they are the one of the largest supplier, and they have the largest central facility for manufacturing these products. If you look at their legacy, yes, they have a proven track record for many years, so it is a very lucrative business. Now, if you look at the return on investment that we talked about, so it's a very attractive returns, and they are very technology-driven organizations, and that will help you in terms of end-to-end partnership, right? Again, they have some key strategic alliances and best price products, and they maintain higher product margins for the franchisee partners. So overall, they have a large facility, and ultimately, the franchisee, they need to bring just only the operating efficiency and marketing support, right? So the franchisee, they need to focus on service quality of the customer, right? So what kind of support you will get from Aakriti team? Yes, in terms of your location approvals, your setup guidance, design support, your website support, So they will create your website, what kind of marketing you should be doing in your markets. So that design and marketing material will be provided by the Aakriti team. You will get your consistent supply of the product, so your product will be delivered at your doorstep at your franchise store. They will make sure that you entertain a good product margin on sale. And stock rotation and correction is there's if some product category doesn't sell well in your market, so that stock will be replaced against the higher selling products in your store. Advertisement and promotional support. So if there are any end consumer discounts announced by the company, so company will help you and support you to utilize these market campaigns to boost your sales. And in terms of technical support, in terms of like your POS license or CRM support, company will help you. And what kind of marketing promotions you will be doing, so you will be benefited because company is doing central level marketing and national marketing for Aakriti as a brand, so you will have a direct benefit. Second thing, for online sales also, Karthik said, because whatever the online orders we receive on our website, so these orders will be diverted to our franchisee stores. So the order fulfillment will be done at franchisee store. So that gives you the additional support in terms of to just give a support to your sales, monthly sales. With this, I will end the presentation. Now I will take you through the financial model that we have worked out, and then we will take investor questions. Yeah. Okay. So to set up your outlet, you require 500 square feet area. Out of that 500 square feet, you require frontage. That showroom area is 350 square feet, and another 150 square feet you can utilize for storage and office purpose. If you look at the initial setup cost in terms of interior fit out, civil work, electrical work, and kind of work, that's your 6 lakh rupees investment. So that's translated to 1200 rupees per square feet is your cost. Equipment, just you require basic infrastructure, so that's 50,000 rupees is the investment. IT and POS is going to cost you around 1 lakh rupees. Fire safety license 10,000 rupees. Marketing and advertisement cost of 50,000 rupees. This is the cost pre-launch marketing fund that you need to allocate. Signage is going to cost you around 50,000 rupees. And like you require various licenses like GST certificate, shop establishment license, trade license. So that will require in the investment of like hardly 20,000 rupees. And plus, you require like staff uniforms, right? So that's 6,000 rupees. So your total investment capex, if you look at, is 8,86,000 rupees. So that's we have in the presentation said 8 to 9 lakh rupees. Company is not strict on these investments. Company fully support you. If you have some vendors who can bring the same setup at a lower cost, you are most welcome to basically invite these kind of vendors who can give us better rate and but at the same quality, so you can reduce your investment cost, right? And this is again to the franchisee. If some franchisee they wants to create a like very premium store and they want to create some like luxurious experience, they can put more investment in the business. But this is again uh, depending on the potential of the location, potential of the market, and the franchisee capabilities. Okay. But an ideal investment that we have evaluated, this is your 8 to 9 lakh rupees. Right. Now let's have a look at our income statement. So what we says here. So income statement, we are looking at a sales of like over 1 crore in first year. So that translates to like 8.5, 8.6 lakh rupees per month sales. And if you look at the second year, is my sales per month is like 10 lakh rupees plus. And in the year 5, it goes up to 11, 12 lakh rupees per month. So your sales is starting first year is around 1 crore, and in fifth year it goes up to 1.4 or 1.5 crores. We are taking very conservative numbers. Additional support, you will get few orders from online. So that is your additional uh, revenue. So we have not counted that in our projections. Now, if you look at the cost of goods, so because you franchisee enjoys 33% margin on the product, so 67% is the cost. Freight and packaging cost is going to be around 1% of your sales. Staff salaries around 5.7 lakh rupees and goes up to 7.75 lakh rupees in year 5. Staff welfare, we have considered at 10% of the salary amount, plus the staff uniform, which every year you require like 5,000-6,000 rupees of expense. So direct expenses we have evaluated around 76 lakh rupees in year 1 and goes up to over 1 crore in year 5. Now, if you look at our indirect expenses, so 75,000 rupees we have considered for the rental of your location. So this again, depending on the market, this may vary. If you want to go at some certain premium markets, this rent will go up. But in some cases, at the religious places and the tourist places, this rental may be much lower than what we have estimated. But we have taken a realistic figure, 75,000 rupees per month, where you can get a good location at this price. So 9 lakh rupees for the year is my rent. Another like 10,000 rupees you can consider for your electricity, water, and other expenses. Branding and marketing, so we have kept provision like 1% of your total sales. You will put that investment for your marketing. So that translates to 8 to 10,000 rupees per month you need to invest in your marketing. Again, so your internet and mobile communication expenses around 1,500 rupees per month. So that's 18,000 rupees for the year. POS license renewal is 10,000 rupees standard, second year onward. Your other miscellaneous and maintenance cost we have kept around 5,000 rupees per month. And then payment settlement charges against your card payments. So 12 lakh rupees is my indirect expense for the year, and it goes up to 15 lakh rupees a year in year 5, right? So now if you look at the profit, my first year is EBITDA is 14 lakh rupees. So if you look at your total capex that you deployed in the business was around 9 lakh rupees, and you recovers your entire investment in 9 months. Now if you look at your inventory cost as well, right? So if you calculate including inventory what you make, so that means it suggests basically the initial investment you have done like 28 lakh rupees or 29 lakh rupees. In 21 months, you will recover your entire investment. And after 22 months, or you can say 2 years, your investment is basically entirely investment free. So that means you are earning that business and that profits without any investment. Right? And so after 5 years, it's auto renewal policy. So your agreement will be extended for the next 5 years, depending on franchisee performance and relationship with the brand. Right. So with this, I will end this presentation. Now, Neha, over to you. You can take up some queries.
Thank you so much, Ashok ji. Thanks a lot for the brief detail, and thank you, Mr. Pratik. Though I can see that Pratik ji were, writing answers over there into the Q&A box itself. But again, I would want to take up these questions, and I would request Pratik ji to give answer on this live webinar so that the other people who are, watching us live would also get to know about the answers. And guys, yes, we are starting taking up the questions from the Q&A box. So though we do have some questions already there into the box, but if anything you want to ask related to the brand and the details which we have shared, you can write your question into the Q&A box and we are going to take it live here. So as you can see, the first question is being asked by Mr. Jay Sharma, and he's asking about the average ticket size of the products and also about the buyback policy and who takes care of the sales and discounts which you run. So you have already mentioned the answer here, but I would want you to give us an explanation over the live webinar so that the audience can listen the answer here.
Thanks, Jeff, for asking the question. It's a really interesting question. So first of all, the average ticket size of our products depends on the person buying, but the average ticket size is 2 to 4,000 rupees. That is the minimum average ticket size. And the products will. The second part of the question was what's the buyback policy? The products will be bought back at cost upon inspection of the store sales, however the store sales are, and after at least a year of the products will be bought back. The sales discounts are currently handled by the franchise. Whoever is taking the store, the sales discount will be handled by them. As we are offering pretty good margins, they can be accommodated. And if a particular store is doing well, we can offer sales discounts on product cost as well. So if that answers your question.
Yes, I think you've answered it 100%. Okay, so I'll take up the next question where somebody is asking about the current outlets, the number of current outlets you have, and also since you did share a website where you are selling your products online also, they want to understand about the benefit if the franchisee partner is going to get any benefit of the online sales which you are doing.
Currently, there are two outlets based in Aligarh, Uttar Pradesh only, doing all retail sales and wholesale sales as well. And if we talk about benefits in cost, there are no current benefits at cost from the website. But if you talk about website being beneficial to you in terms of a person's able to see 3,000 SKUs on one place, and then you can order them and then you can give it to them, creating a customer engagement, and then they can pick up they order one thing and you already have it in store, and then they can get it from second day as well. They can just pick it up from there. So that's benefit for you. And if you talk about in terms of cost, there are no benefits particularly in place right now. But if a store is doing good at online sales from our website, that can be done as
It
that's
seems,
sorted.
yeah, I mean, you got frozen in between, but I think it's very clear that there is no benefit which they're going to get from the online sales which you people are doing directly, and it's a part of direct company's part, and franchisee partners are not at all part of this online sales. I think this
As
is
of
what
now,
you wanted to
no.
mention. Yes.
Yeah, as of now, no. But if a particular store is doing good, we can definitely do that.
Perfect. So I'll take up another question being asked by Mr. Vinod. Which states in the country reach more demand for your products?
As I mentioned in the thing, most states are South Indian states. Namely, if we talk about Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, and then some of the densely populated states which have religious cultures as well, religious places, a lot of religious places as well. Those bring in a lot of sales as well.
All right, great. So Priyanka is asking, are franchisees allowed to sell the artifacts over and above the company allocated prices?
That's a good, really interesting question, Priyanka. The franchisees are allowed to sell on whatever they seem necessary and deem necessary. You are getting cost. You're getting products at cost, and however you choose to sell them, at whatever cost you choose to sell them, it's up to you. But I would suggest you keep it as at the market price. The market wide price will be provided to you, but whatever cost you choose to sell them, that's up to you.
Perfect. They can themselves decide the pricing which they want to sell on.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Mr. Shravan is asking, okay, so do you also provide the wholesale option? Because he's mentioned some interest to starting the wholesale in his area. So do we have that option also available?
Yes, that option is also available.
That option is available depending on the person where they want to start, where they want to start wholesale, and in which city. The wholesale can be done from our end, and then we can be given talks in whatever terms you have.
All right. So yes, this option is available. One last question which I would want to ask you, Kratik,
Yeah.
since we're talking about your brand and we have, discussed a lot about the brand, we have already seen the presentation and everything. If you can just guide the audience who's watching you live here
Yeah.
about the location, the targeted audience, what is the location, what is the, ideal location which you suggest is to start an outlet or, a store, something like the concept you bring into.
The brand represents had enormous lot of things which are religious and as well as home decor. As the brand has a lot of values, puts a lot of values in religious products, and as well as products which incorporate homes into a lively place. Like a person walks in, like a stranger walks into your home, or your friends walks into your home and see that product. They say it's giving a homely vibe, or it's giving a vibe which is positive. So, ideal location for a store would be any South Indian cities, major South Indian cities, because they have beliefs in brass products. They worship brass products mainly, and they put a lot of culture of brass in their homes. Or ideal location would be tourist place, religious tourist places which have a lot of footfall. The product is easy moving, and then you can easily get back your investment.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I think it's really wonderful. And thank you so much for your time, Kratik. Thank you for giving us a lovely brief. And thank you, Ashokji, for providing so detailed information related to the investment part. So thanks a lot for your time. And guys, I'm sure that the brand details which we have shared with you today related to the brand Aakriti is going to help you in understanding the brand in detail. And we have Mr. Vishnu and Vinesh who is going to reach out to you today, within today and tomorrow, to connect with you for one-to-one discussion and to take the discussion forward and to connect you with Mr. Pratik to take it forward. So I hope that you will have an understanding about the brand by now. And as you know that every day we do have a brand to share with all of you. So tomorrow again with the same email coming up to share a business opportunity for all of you with Hair and Beyond Unisex Salon. I have already shared the registration link into chat window. You can click on that registration link and you can get yourself registered in advance and join us tomorrow at sharp 12 p.m. to know and explore this business opportunity. I hope you will all have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much once